Hey guys, welcome back in. Jump back into some Permadeath here. I'm going to make my way over and set up a dioxide farm. Start with that and do the Pyrite and Sulfurine as well. They're just going to be little basic farms. More like a collection point more than anything. I'm going to do the dioxide first, that way I can start planting some frostworth and go from there. Check with my scientist. Sure I had to check with somebody here. Actually, check that real quick too. It's back here. Forgot that I moved my base computer. Okay, I don't have to interact with it. Thought I did. Oh, I have to go to the terminal. Yeah. That'll happen later on. Alright, I have to hire a farmer too. Alright, I just want to go start the farm here. Check my stuff real quick. I am going to grab a little bit of chromatic metal. This one. Like making sure I have enough of this stuff before I get started. And move some of this metal plating back over too. Alright, I don't think I need anything else there. Pick this up and just toss it in storage for now. Same thing with this copper. That's why it's nice to have those containers here. Just toss them right away. Alright. Let's start with dioxide. Yeah, and all three of these sites have a crash ship at them, so they do respawn eventually. I think it's like once a week, something like that. They tend to show back up. You can always reclaim them. This is the one that I thought had the 38 strength shield on it. Come to find out it was sitting in a supercharged slot and I didn't realize it. Well, this space I might want to put down a teleporter to short-range teleporter to get to the ship, because it is kind of far away. I'm pretty sure I marked it with a beacon. Let's see. Yeah, that's right where that yellow beacon was. Yeah, it's empty now. About where the base is gonna be, as I want to make sure that I can go 200 units, right, 190 units would be enough. Your short range teleporter can only go 200 units in one go, so that's why the base is kind of far away from it. I don't want to have to stretch my boundaries out too much here. Pretty sure that one's already... Thought for sure I'd claim this one already. There it is. Yeah, I kept trying to get multiple resources in one spot, and I had the worst trouble. I figured I'd put down 3 separate bases, but had them next to a ship. Alright, so where's my dioxide? My base is already claimed. How far away's the base? So I am going to have to stretch a little bit, not very much though. Alright. And see if I get a good number here. And again, I'm not too worried about the strength of this. I just want to get close to a good number. Like 58, 58, 59, something like that. About there. It's 58, so you can pull it further. Get worse. Should have gone to my original location. Yeah, that'll work. And I don't know if I have power. Yeah, I didn't find any power. And my gas here would be radon again, so I'm not going to bother with the gas here. It's either going to be radon or oxygen, so I don't need either one. So, a nice simple setup. Might as well get some magnetized ferrite. Somehow knew I was going to forget to save out some of that. B0. So again, all I'm going to do is transfer from storage. And I'm going to grab 3 stacks of it. Actually, I'll just grab the whole 1,000. Just in case I need to make more pure ferrite or something. Alright, got myself a battery. And again, nothing fancy with this stuff, just very basic setup. Alright. Leave this stuff right out of here because, oh, actually, I will put that beacon back and just help me stretch my stuff out here. That way I have some of a reference point. I'm going to look to build right around here, so what I'm actually going to do is move my ship over. Okay, I can move it. Move it over here a little bit to get it away from everything. So when you go to build, you don't want your ship too close to the base because you'll get an error saying that you can't build there. Alright. That is 308. 203. So I'm actually gonna come this way just a little bit. Yeah, I have these big guys here. These new, like spider creatures. At least it's a friendly one. I think I'll just set up. Oh, I'd rather set up towards the top of a thing. That way, I don't end up getting dug in. Just a basic structure. When I do use these, I do like to try to actually do something different there. I like to make it so that the bottom is sunk in a little bit. So what I'll do is build up like 3 there. And what I'll do is I'll just put one of these braces right on top. And it looks like it's sunk into the ground. Now, I'm doing right now just seeing. I shouldn't run into anything there, so. Alright. 2 of them will be fine there. And I'm just going to use a prefab square room. And let's see here. Toss in a door. I think I'm just going to shrink down my container, my storage container. I just want to get something that I can scale. Just use this box. About that big. And hopefully I should have enough metal plating for one of these. Alright. So just make one of those. And change the color. Just stick that right over in the corner. Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. Yeah, like I was saying, this is just going to be a material base, so. Oh, you can buy, okay. I didn't know if I'd be able to make both of these or not. So, I'm going to stick this over here. That'll be used to go down to the ship. I'm not going to bother building anything here. I'm just going to toss down the teleporter. See, if I don't put a teleporter in there, I'll forget that there's a crashed ship here, and I'll never end up collecting it. So, I'm going to run back here just a little bit. That way I can get my teleport cable, just stretch it back and forth. As long as you have a connection, I can now leave build camera. And as long as I don't go to put the placement anywhere else, I still maintain connection. And it's the same thing with the basic wire. I connect to that and then leave build camera. It's still connected, so. And like I was saying, this is going to be nothing fancy, so. Alright, so that's done. A little trick you can do to figure out how much power you're actually pulling. Oh, actually, I'll wait until I get this in here. Come on, leave me alone. I'm gonna have to make metal plating anyway. I thought I had a lot more metal plating. Oh, I do. It's in my ship. Alright. Over here and grab that. I thought I had like 50 metal plating somewhere. Can't remember what it costs for these. It is two of them. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up needing to hit the space station again because I don't want to use up all of my ferrite dust making metal plating. So, alright, get that put in. I don't actually need to have this landing pad either. I might eventually just take it out because all I'm gonna do is warp into this base and then warp out. So, for the time being, just go and do this. I try to get things fairly straight when I do stuff, so yeah, it should work fine. A lot of times I'll shrink down the teleporter too, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, now let's refill this stuff real quick. Yeah, because I think I will get rid of this. Do things kind of in a different way here. I'd rather not use up the pieces. Not this early on anyway. I can always come back and add it later. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm just going to end up teleporting into this base and then teleporting out. So I don't really need like a landing pad. Alright. Of course I can't have that be like that. There we go. That'll work fine. And put my door back in. Make this kind of red. Stone. Blue and stone, not red. Alright. Yeah, that'll work fine. Now, just run my pipe over to that extractor. I always try to come down somewhat straight with these. Might not be perfect, but try to at least make it look a little nice. And when I get about 150 units away from where that marker is, then I'll put down a new piece of pipe. Try to get down here. See what this guy has real quick. Yeah, nothing all that great. I'd rather just take my chances with the S-class modules until I get, you know, a decent setup, then I'll mess around with X-class. All I'm doing is trying to make my way back to this extractor. Again, it's kind of going through the hillside here, so I'm not too worried about it. So connect that right in. And as you can see right now, extractor is still running fine. As you see, my power is starting to diminish. So At least I know it's working this time. I think last time I just didn't give it enough time for sunlight to actually hit it, so the battery's only probably charged like 20%. Alright. We got way back over. Okay. Now, if you don't feel like figuring out how much power your setup is pulling, like right now, everything's in that this room here, so I can kind of, or everything, it's either inside the room or connected to it. What I can do is just pull a power wire down to the battery, and if you look at it, oh, it still doesn't tell you. You used to be able to connect everything to a battery and it would tell you how much power it requires. Oh, that's strange. Yeah, I think they did something with these batteries. Stay in here, stay warm for a second here. So if I look at my power supply, my power demand, alright, so I got 20 for that. These buildings are 50, I think? 10. Okay, so far 30. And then 2 of these. So I would need 40 total. So I would be fine with just going with 2 solar panels and 1 battery. Should power everything. Now if I change or add anything else to this, then I'll have to add another battery. And probably 1 more solar panel. Alright, so I'll just connect them right there. And again, I'm not worried about making anything look all fancy or anything. This biofuel reactor, just grab one of these. I can just test it all right now. Let's go with that. See, I don't use the biofuel reactors because sometimes when you go to fuel them, it takes the whole stack of what you go to put in. So, oh, like I got away fine that time, but yeah. So this is generating 50 watts, which will power everything. So I know that I'm good on power there. Like if I was pulling, you know, like 75 watts of power, then I would put down 2 biofuel reactors just to test it. I did mainly so I could test this thing. I like to make sure these are working fine when I leave. I will leave this beacon here too, though, just for the time being. Alright, so that is working fine. Now the power is going to stay on for a little bit because this battery isn't fully discharged yet. Oh, I almost made it. It said 40 watts or whatever over here. I checked it. That'll be it for that base pretty much. I just want to make sure this is good. Yep, that should be fine. Alright. While I'm here though, I do want to see if I can grab some dioxide. I don't need very much, I just want to get be able to get a couple plants going. At like no hot spots. There's one over there. Alright, head over here. I just want to get a little bit going, that way I can get some plants put in. should be looking for buried tech as I go too. I think I may have bought some dioxide off a vendor, but I'm not sure. Dioxide. Oh yeah, I have a traveler's grave here too. Should grab that after I get these bases set up. Alright. Alright. And that dioxide was closer than that. Alright. Oh, and the game says it's only 700 units. Sometimes it feels a lot further. Grab that one. Oh, that airless world spoiled me when it comes to traversing around. Alright, that should be it right. Well, that's copper. There it is.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, that way I can at least get a little bit of frostwork put in. And it grows quick, so every time I go to the base I can just run in and grab a few plants or whatever. You only need one plant to actually get started, but of course you want to pick more than just that one plant. So. But I think you need, was it 50 dioxide for one plant? Is it 50 or I think 25 for the plant itself? I can never remember. I can never keep them straight. So. I grab all that I can grab. Oh, actually, I was saying earlier that I thought I bought some dioxide. I think I did, but I used it to repair my multi-tool. I had all those broken slots. Alright. Wait here for a second, let that come back up. Yeah, it doesn't recharge very quick. Oh, great. It is a blizzard. Let's blast all this out. And make sure I dig under here a little bit. Collect some of this so that I can refill my multi-tool. Alright, let's see. I got way more than I planned on.
Technology recharge.
I know that only did a partial recharge. That there. Refill that. Refill.
Technology recharge.
Fill all this stuff right now.
Technology recharge.
And see if I can call in my ship. Oh. That's one thing they kind of try to do, is make sure your launch thrusters are full when you go to do something like this. Where's my ship? This direction. My way back there. I am gonna warp out and go to my airless planet there, where I can throw down a biodome and plant a couple of these things off. After we should double check to make sure I have enough pure ferrite and magnetized. I think I'll be fine on it. Just I'd like to make sure I have enough stuff for two more setups. I don't have to go and have to refine stuff. I'll actually do a fresh upload of this.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Dioxide now. That's a beautiful screenshot. Where the hell is my base? Alright. A lovely base it is. Yeah, and I always check to make sure Discovery Services is active too. That way, I know for sure it's uploaded. Yeah, now, if you look at your battery, they changed these batteries because this used to show up as well, where it says power grid. It would tell you how much is available and how much is being used. That's where I got that 40 from. Because sometimes if you have a bunch of stuff in one base, trying to figure out your electricity can get kind of confusing. So what I would do is I would hook everything up and then plug it into a battery. And it would, you know, you'd look here and it would say like 620, you know, power used, you know, KP used. So what you would do is you take that 620, double it, and then that will give you the total amount of batteries and solar panels you need. So for every 50 KP, what you would use is 2 solar panels, 1 battery, that should get you through. Or if you're using an electromagnetic generator, you just figure out the numbers using whatever your hotspot gives you. Alright, I'm gonna head back over to my other base there. Let's see here. Why am I not seeing it? Oh. It's the only one with right there. Yeah, so we'll get back here, and I want to kind of figure out where I'm going to put my my plant guy. I want to get. I can only build one biodome, so I'm just going to kind of put a temporary biodome and toss a couple plants in it. I probably should have grabbed some Frostworth while I was on that planet too. I know I have some of that in my nutrient processor, so I'll check in there and grab it. Okay, I didn't make my... Oh yeah, I did. It's going to be over here. Alright. So I'll dig in here. Yeah, just got a little bit of frost crystal. I want to see how many of them we can actually build. Frost crystal, there we go. Okay, so I can build 2. That'd be enough to get me going. Okay, so what I want to do, we'll get my glass. We should have enough in here now. Bring that over. Set up my biodome. I think I'm just going to put it right off the edge here. Not sure if you can connect these straight to a door or not. Nope, you can't do that. Alright. Go and put it right there. Toss on the door. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to plant 2 Frostworth in here. That's all I can plant right now. Actually, I don't like how that's sticking out like that. I'll do that. Put another one in here. I always forget to do that. Alright. I can go in here and delete that floor. And go and put down my first 2 Frostworth. Okay, so I only have 2 in there for now, but see what I have left. I got 34. And what about my dioxide? I got a bunch of dioxide. So what I can do is I can actually go in here. Take my Frostworth. And my dioxide. That'll make more frost crystal. I'll set that going. I want to hook up some power here too. That'll work. And I actually should drop down a battery here too, so I can keep track of how much power I'm pulling. I'm probably gonna have to go a good spot for this. This right here will work. I probably will need to add another power supply shortly if I start putting down biodomes. Yeah, like it's getting up there. A couple more biodomes and I'll need to put down another power supply. So, go pick this up. I probably should have saved that I'm gonna save that dioxide. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that frost crystal. It's another recipe. It's not as good as that last one. Actually, alright, I got plenty. So, I'm gonna add oxygen to this. Nope. Take that frost crystal. It's dioxide that I mix with it. So, a stack of that. Or 150 of that, 150. That'll give me 75. So the dioxide's a 2 for 1. That's one way that you can make all your plants. You take whatever the mineral is, add it with oxygen, and you can make the plants. So I'm just gonna set that one going through, because that way I can plant a couple more plants here. The good thing about Frostworth is it only takes, what, like 90 minutes, I think? 1 hour. So, each time I swing back here, I can just grab the plants that are in there and plant more. Now, there is a way to duplicate the dioxide. I can't remember what it is. I'm trying to look at it here in the thing here. Oh, actually, you can go backwards. It's going to be frost crystal and salt. That will give you dioxide, looks like. Alright, so grab this. Then I can actually loop it back around. Well, what I could do is actually put that frost crystal back in, put dioxide on the bottom again, make more. But I'm gonna get a couple plants in here. Alright, yep, that's 2 more plants I can plant. So I mean, you can slowly make the stuff you need. Takes a little time, but it's worth doing. So yeah, I got what, 43 left. Put that in there. Mix it with the rest of that dioxide. Whoops. Put that in there, put that in there. Just set that going. And, oh, I don't have any in there. I do want to grab what I can for metal plating. Okay, I can buy another 50. I'd rather have too many than not enough. Actually, toss a few on my ship, too. Alright. And I'm just going to toss that frost crystal right in here. Not in there, in here. Yeah, that's a way that you can kind of expand on your plants. Alright. I'm done with that one. So do a quick save here. I'll head over and do my Pyrite farm. We'll get that set up. Let's see. Now the Pyrite and Sulfurine are both on the same planet, but they're going to be 2 separate bases. The Pyrite is, the base is already really close to the hotspot too. Make it even better. I wish we could access our inventory while we're warping. We can move things around. Alright. Looks like we just missed the storm. That's even better. And as you can see, that's where the crash site was. Let's see if I can do the same kind of basic setup that I normally do. Pretty sure. I'm surprised my ship isn't in the way. Actually, what is this? Oh, magnetized ferrite. Didn't even know that was there. I'm just gonna move my ship over, because I know it's gonna end up getting in the way. I know I have enough room. Yeah, because my hotspot's right there, so it's not far away at all. I'll do the same type of deal here. Because this is kind of on an incline, I'm just going to come up one. One of these on top of that. Delete that. Move that out of the way. Yeah, I don't really want to be too high up in the air either. I don't want to end up taking a plunge if I decide to go outside. Okay, so I will need to get more pure ferrite at some point. Take care of that shortly here. Get my little platform. I'm gonna have to come out one more. Drop my room. Okay, that should be good enough. Toss on my door. Now, I'm not going to bother with a short-range teleporter, because that one, well, this site's really close, wherever it is. Where is my ship? Yeah, right there. So, it's right outside the front door, so I'll be able to see it. Although, I do, again, I want to shrink down my storage a little bit, my silo. I'll do that. Supply depot. That should be fine. I should have gone a little bit smaller, but it'll work. And I always like to change the color of them, match the whatever I'm harvesting. I didn't think. I'm probably gonna have to make some carbon nanotubes. This one I'll just stick over on this side. Alright, so that's the basic setup for that. And actually change the building color too. Alright, go scan my pyrite. Yeah, and this one's only a C class, so it's nothing too major. I just want to try to get as high of a number as I can, as close to 40 as possible. Alright, so drop down an extractor. If you're only doing one extractor, I don't mind moving them around, but if I'm doing multiples, I like to glitch them all on the same point, just so get the highest reading possible on all of them. Or you can stack them straight up in the air too. That's what I used to do. I stopped doing that because you have to pay for the pipe you put in. So at 38's going to be plenty there. And try to get somewhat in the middle here and run my pipe and then run my wire. And I'll do all my power at the right at the building. It's a nice close run, so run it right in. Now I'll take my power and run that back and get rid of that. What I'm going to want for power here, I should be able to get away with 4 solar panels and 2 batteries. Pretty much have the same setup as before, but I'm running all the power from one location as opposed to 2. Actually, because I can glitch build, I can build as many of these as I want, so sometimes what I'll do, this back corner maybe, what I'll do is I'll just glitch them in on this side. I'll just glitch in my 4 solar panels. What I'm trying to do is get them all in the same connection point here. Okay, so I got 4 of those, and I'm able to build 3 batteries. I only need 2, so I'll glitch the batteries right under there. I'll connect those 2 together, and I'll run this wire all the way back to the building. Hopefully that's the right connector. If I check that, yeah, it's still going to tell me it's not connected. How much time do I have? Oh, it's still like midnight. Yeah, if I want to check this, what I can do is put down 2 of those, that way I'm pulling 100, and hopefully I can get by with just putting in a little bit. See, like, it's not powered right now because I'm only pulling 50 watts. I need to pull 100, so power is good. Now if I check my supply, yeah, I'm producing 100 and I'm pulling 80, so all that stuff will work fine. I just want to check my silo, make sure that's connected fine, and that looks good. Alright, so I'm actually going to give that a few more seconds to charge. Maybe I'll get up here, that way I can get to my teleporter faster. Actually, where's my base computer? I need to upload this. Alright. That'll be another base out of the way. And what do I have for magnetized ferrite? Alright, I got it now. Oops. Stuff in here that's... Oh, that glass. Toss in some magnetized ferrite. Gonna need some more of that. Alright. Well, I should be able to keep power here for a couple minutes, or a few seconds at least. So, delete those, run in, use my teleporter. And go over to sulfurine now. Sulfurine, and why is that? Okay, that's far away. I didn't realize it was that far. And again, I have another crash ship site here, so be making use of that. And I'm gonna move my ship again. Probably have to fuel it this time. No, maybe not. Move it over here so it's out of the way. Yeah, because I kind of want this to be where my front door is facing. That base computer, move it over a little. And I'll just end up doing the same type of setup I just did. So I will bring this one up a little bit higher though. I always go past that. I'm just gonna set it on top. That'll work. Doesn't have to be like, oh, I don't have enough ferrite.
Thermal protection falling.
Toss in more of that. Yeah, that should be good. Not glitch with this controller. The new controller, so the buttons are kind of stiff still. We'll put that there. That should be the setup I'm looking for. Probably have to get some more ferrite here. I need even more. Because that's going to be a long run out to that sulfurine. I'll have power at both locations. I don't know if I have enough stuff to make these. Okay. I'll do the same kind of thing I did before here. Oh, 2 of those and 1 battery. Seems like it's always nighttime whenever I'm trying to do anything with power. Alright, get my door put on. And actually change the color of... Oh, this is sulfurine, so I'm going to go with green. And same thing with the building. And again, I'm gonna shrink this thing down. And find my silos. Okay, I can still make 5 of those, so I got plenty of metal plating. Try this again. Oh, I kept the rust color. That's what I was going to do. And toss this in. I always thought, okay. For some reason I thought this cost more nanotubes than it does. Alright, so that's going to be all set. So jump in here for a second. Delete that. Wanted to refill my stuff here. Oh, it's already going back up. Alright. I want to make sure this power is going to work. I'm not sure if I actually hooked that wire up correctly. I don't think I did. I think I connected the wrong thing. I should have checked this on the other base too. What I might do is just connect to the, actually, I can see it better here. There we go. Yeah, I think I pulled it from the battery to the other side of the solar panel. Alright. So head on out here and we'll get sulfurine out of the way. Actually, before I get over there, how much... Alright, I'm probably gonna need... Oh, I got some in here. So you probably need more pure ferrite. I will run off some more of it, though. I hate sitting around waiting for something to refine. Thought I was gonna have to expand this. So we got 35%. Alright, so pretty much straight ahead. I just have to make sure I use a gas extractor here, not a mineral. That. Alright, 39% works fine. So what I'm going to try to do is kind of get towards the middle of both of these again. I can throw my pipe in. It's just a lot easier than trying to run back and forth. Especially when you're pulling pipe. Oh, I got a fresh trader over there. Remember to go to that. I'll try to stretch this out as far as I can. It's going to be too long of a run, so go back to about here. Do another run. And again, I'm not trying to make this stuff look fancy or anything like that, because it's just a mineral base, or material base. Just connect it right to the silo. Yeah, and I'm just going to do my power right at the extractor. So. Same deal. 2 panels, 1 battery. Battery I can't make. Either I'm going to run out of one thing or I'm going to run out of the other. That's just how it works. Alright, so that'll take a few seconds to run through. Gonna have to end up doing two different stacks here. Oh, got some metal fingers here too. Useful. Alright, we need to get another 25 out of this. Oh, actually, I can take that condensed carbon, put it in here, mix that with a little bit of oxygen.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Alright. Toss my battery down. Alright, we have juice. Yeah, you do want to look out for lightning on Permadeath. If you only have like 3 shields, it can kill you. And be a really short run. Alright, so just check on this real quick. And that's looking good. And I'm going to wait out. I was going to say I wanted to look at those metal fingers. Actually, I'm going to give this storm a few minutes to run through, and then I do want to grab some of the plants that are here, as well as yeah, the cactus and stuff. I want to run over and grab some of that. And also some pyrite. That way I can get a couple cactus planted back in the base as well. So I'm just going to give this a couple minutes to run through and let it do its thing. Okay, so since that storm passed, I'm going to see if I'll get some cactus here. I know I saw some around here. Way over there. At the same time, I want to kind of keep an eye out for any dairy technology, but it doesn't look like there's in between here and there, so I know I already have some of this cactus in my my nutrient processor already, but I want to grab a little bit more, that way grab as much as I can, so I can always use it to make more pyrite too. See if I can get like a stack of it. I want to start doing this more on each of the planets, that way I can get my plants up. Be able to make a couple of the small farms that take plants only. Be kind of nice. Alright. So that should be a good amount, yeah, almost 2 stacks, so. I think a stack will give me, I believe, 6 plants. So. Oh, I want to see if there's any pyrite deposits that are close. One there. That way you can get a few of them put in. I think I have a little bit nice ship too, don't I? I don't. I'll probably toss it in my storage. Run over to this real quick and grab some of that. I didn't even think to look for it at my other base. Grab oxygen when I see it. And at the same time, I'm looking for stuff like knowledge stones and stuff like that along the way too. So I'm actually going to run up and grab that knowledge stone before I grab that pyrite. I know I saw a knowledge stone here. I thought there was one like right here. That ancient data structure. I think I got more than enough navigation data. Yeah, I don't really need any of that right now. I'm just gonna grab the pyrite. I thought for sure it was probably one of these pillars that I thought was a knowledge stone. Yeah, I'm doing this just so I can kind of expedite the plants a little bit. I think tomorrow what I might do is, if I can jump on in the morning, I'm gonna see if I can find a ship to buy. I'd like to use that interceptor, but at the same time I don't really like how it looks, so I might end up selling it off and getting an explorer or a fighter. I'm just more comfortable flying those. The interceptors are nice, but they kind of have a weak shield, so. They're really good on damage though, so yeah, maybe see if I can find a different, maybe a different style. I just don't like how it looks. Alright, what's this? Magnetized ferrite, I might as well grab that too, because I'm burning through that stuff left and right. worried about getting a bunch of this. I just use it to replace what I just used. Alright. Alright, now how much space do I have? I got more space than I thought. I think I'm gonna do a quick trade route run. And actually burn off a little bit of that magnetized ferrite too. That way I can get rid of that stack. Gonna need to make some condensed carbon too at some point. So I'm just gonna do the loop. I'm just gonna go base 1, 2, and 3. Let's see here. Okay. There. This time I just want to make note of how much money I have. So I'm at 356. Last time I forgot to keep track of that. So I'm just going to buy everything. Alright, go back over to trade route 2, or trade route 1 base 2. Hopefully I have enough room in my inventory to grab everything here. I would like to start up the second trade route too as well. And that one will take up 4 bases. I think I'll run through this trade route and then jump back into the story stuff. Cracking on that because I think I'm going to be making the mind arc and all that stuff shortly. So sell off that, that, and that. So, and I'm going to buy up everything he's got here. I think the quantity's less than what I'm used to. Buy everything. Yeah, there's definitely a lower quantity here. It's like half of what it was before. So it may take longer than 24 hours to fully stock. I wonder if that's something they changed. Alright, go over to base number 3. have noticed warping has gotten slower too. The past couple updates. I mean, even a tiny base like this is taking a while to warp into. So, sell off. So I'll have 5 items in here to sell off. Now, a quick and easy way to tell what they are is if I look at my sell prices, how those are all in white. If I go over here, these ones in green are the ones that I just bought that are in like a high demand. So that's an easy way to see, you know, where they are in the list. So I just do that. Now I'm going to go in and buy what they have. Alright, now go back over to base 1. Sell these off and see what I get for a profit for it. I started at 356, so let's see what happens. I'm certain that middle one had like half the stock it's supposed to. So maybe I need 48 hours in between trade routes. Alright, let's see. So 3 of them, so yeah, it definitely went down because I only got 6 million profit. I was getting like around 18 million, so yeah, they definitely changed something there. It's been more than 24 hours. Alright, just make sure that's marked. Alright. We'll do this story thing. I think this is where I go find myself on the star chart, if I remember right. Should try unlocking some more inventory slots too. I think I'll have to go to the anomaly after this too. If that's the case, I'm going to poke around a little bit here to grab some more salvage data. Right. Go contact Artemis. I just want to see if I see any data here that I can grab up. I'd like to unlock some of the alloy parts and stone. Keep an eye out for some hazardous plants though. unknown building over here. Yeah, sometimes it's fun just to run around planets. To break things up a little bit. Just built 3 bases, so need something different to look at. Alright. Let's see what we got down here. Oh, I got a radar. Alright, I'll definitely be heading over there next. Got a couple damaged machineries too. And that's the good thing about just going out and exploring things. Sometimes you just run into stuff you didn't plan on running into. Oh, I have more options. Oh, I forgot to sell these off. I have to do that when I go to leave. Oh, this is probably just going to point me to something I already have discovered. We have maybe 2651. Yeah, I already have it selected. Can I get through here? What do I need? Oh, I need emerald, I think, for... Yeah, I need to go get more emerald at some point. It's not even worth crafting version 2. Alright. Right over for that.
Extreme subterranean radiation detected. Extreme radiation detected.
Doing this mainly for the frigate modules. Got moon ether. That we can sell off. Unstable gel. I think I can craft something with that. Oh, I can already craft unstable. Oh, cactus one. For some reason I thought there was something with polyfiber and yeah, the circuit board, isn't it? Oh, it's heat capacitor. Alright. Alright, grab that buried tech. Another one over here too. You grab that one first. And I'm still trying to pick up nanites too because I need mods for my ship. Need Infraknife and hyperdrive. That's gonna eat up like 6,000 or so nanites. That's a cargo drop. Alright. Head right back. Gotta remember to sell those things I have in my inventory too. Okay. Grab that up. Okay. Grab this one too. Where did that go? Right there.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, your jetpack doesn't refill while you're climbing ladders either. That's another thing to keep in mind. You can't just jetpack out the minute you get to the top of the ladder. Now, let's see if I could sell these here. Okay, I'm in the right thing. Okay, so yeah, that's still only about 7 million in profit. So they did something to trade routes. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to go contact Artemis and then I'm pretty sure then I have to go to the anomaly, if I remember right. And again, just running right through the story stuff, so. Oh yeah, I gotta see Apollo first, that's right. Oh, see Nada first. I've gone through the story so many times now that I get steps kind of flipped around. Especially when sometimes I do things out of sequence too. That probably doesn't help things. Actually, yeah, I'll come back here shortly. I was gonna say, I think I have a bunch of salvage data in my storage container. I think I do anyway. I should go down here and check these guys, see if I can get some nanites. Yeah, they're always good to check when, every couple times you come in here. Alright, I got no new milestones. See if I can get rid of some salvage data real quick. Alright. We got more than I thought. Finally get the holo door. I need emerald and indium. Alright. The extruded stuff I always wait to unlock. So I should grab that. More stone stuff unlocked than I thought I did. I'll grab those. Alright. Just checking to see what I had for nanites. Oh, okay, Ghost in the Machine. Oh. Let's go through all the different text options I have. I don't need Atlas Station or any of that. One thing I think it is, I don't know what system I'm in with, okay, Mento, so first, Can't remember what my second system was. I think it was this one. Yeah, I'm gonna run over here. I think this has infra knife in it. So warp over here real quick. It's this one. Yeah, warp over here and hopefully grab a infra knife. One of them has either infra knife, and one of them has hyperdrive. So I kind of need both of the stations. So I'll warp in here and grab one.
Received. Technology recharge. Received.
I just realized I had my mic muted. I'm gonna hit up this aggressive Sentinel planet real quick. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll just land at a trading station, just so that I can get all the data for the planet, and also look to see if I see any hotspots that are close by. You know, it all depends on how aggressive the Sentinels actually are. I normally don't like to get under their skin too much. But I could use a paraffinium resource. But I can always find one of those later on. Just Permadeath, you find a lot more aggressive sentinels. Yeah, a lot of times you'll find them on lush planets. Like too bad of a planet though. Got nice trees. Can I land, please? Yeah, give me a opportunity to check fauna and stuff. You can get some easy scans done too. Oh. Don't look too bad. Too bad it's only a C class though. Yeah, you can get some quick scans. You don't have to worry about sentinels attacking you the second you get out of your ship. My scanner range isn't very good. Alright, we've got some striders. Yeah, got a gas hotspot, so that'd be either nitrogen or oxygen. Got one of those solar ships landed. Well, it looks like that's going to be it for animals. So I got a few of them done. Oh, 2. Thought I got 3. Alright, I'm not gonna stick around here. I just wanted to see kind of what the planet looked like. I think they just saw another animal though. Oh no, it's just that same strider. Yeah, a lot of times if you start scanning stuff, more animals show up. Doesn't seem like they want to. Alright. If I can find a Pyrite system quickly. I would like to get some repair kits. There is a way to cheese repair kits, but I don't want to do that. But I should have a Pyrite system in my... Oh, there's an advanced system right here, though. Yeah, warp into here, see what I have. I don't really need an advanced system, but it'd be nice to have one. That way I can look at the multi-tool and stuff too. Frozen planet? Yep. Permadeath. Again with aggressive sentinels. That's probably nuclear. Aggressive sentinel. Well, at least I know I can get light fissures there. Come on. Oh, the hitbox on planets is horrible. Alright. I scan it now. Frozen. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I should hit a freighter battle soon, too. That way I can get that. What's this one? Fiery. I'll take a look in here, see what we get for a multi-tool, and maybe do a reload, see what ships fly in here. I'd like to land a ship soon. I don't want to keep flying this thing. Got a little pistol. B-class. No, both B-classes. Alright, you got shuttles and explorers. Lucky us. Actually, I need pulse engines too, don't I? Yeah, I need pulse engines. So I'll grab one of those. And I'll grab another hyperdrive. Alright, now I'm out of nanites. Check with this guy. Grab one of those. And make sure to see the mission guy. I'm not worried about looting all the crates. See, kill creatures. Oh, they're all kill creatures. Dangerous pirates, I don't think so. Not worried about those. Yeah, a lot of times when I get to a tier 3, what I like to do is I do a save and reload just to see if I can get a first wave exotic to spawn. So, reload. Yeah, because if I can get a first wave exotic, I can always share the system with others. That way, if they're looking to farm them, I mean, I could buy and sell exotics and get a bunch of storage augmentations that way too. I'm pretty sure you get 2 of them for each exotic, so you can add up really quick. As long as you have some money to start with. As you see, exotics are like 50 million plus typically on Permadeath, so what I'll do is I'll give these a couple reloads and see what happens. Got a solar coming in, so I do want to keep an eye out for those. The B class. Alright. So nothing that wave. Typically I'll just do like 3 reloads, because sometimes they can come in on like the second or third, you know, see if there's any type of pattern to them. I'll just do one more and then I'm going to warp back to my base because I got all that cactus and stuff that I want to plant. See what shows up this time. I probably should have waited like another 30 seconds last time, but I just know that I wanted to get some of those plants done. And also I should be able to pick some of that frost wort too. Class. I thought for sure that shuttle would be an S class. That's all I can tell. It seemed fine lately. Alright. Looks like no dice on this. Yeah, so I'm just gonna warp back to my base. Oh, did this change? Nope, it's still pistol. If there's anything in here I need. I'm gonna take all the paraffinium. Then that's got a dorsal fin. Yeah, I don't do dorsal fins. Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm just stalling right now, waiting for the second wave to come in. See if there's anything mixed up with that. I'll only give it about 30 seconds though. If I don't see anything start coming in, I'll just move on. I grabbed that paraffinium to make a couple of starbulb plants as well. Okay, gonna explore. Another explorer. What is that? Yeah. Explorer. Alright. I'll head back down and do a little planting. I'll probably end up calling it after that. At least I got those 3 bases put together. Oh, that's a shuttle. I was gonna say the tail end of it kind of looked like a fighter. Alright, so back down to here. And I might have to go do some nanite farming. So I should actually probably set up another small little mold base. What I'd like to do is maybe try to scour one of the planets for like a large deposit with like, you know, like 10 balls or so. It's too bad that other one. I don't trust. I don't trust that one that I deleted because I didn't want one that snap implant to end up killing me when I spawn in. So come in and pick these. Alright, get 200 out of it. See if I can plant any more. I don't know if I can. No, I'm gonna need dioxide for that. Oh, I should have gone to my dioxide farm. Well, I can plant quite a bit of cactus already. About star bramble. Oh, that's gonna be to grab the plants out of there. I wonder if I should do another biodome or not. Oh, it was it's cactus slush I had a bunch of. Yeah, I do have a bunch of cactus slush. Alright. I already had some paraffinium in here. Nitrogen I didn't have much. Same thing with phosphorus. I should get rid of that moon ether. Oh, I back down here. I think I have some of that crafted stuff in here already. No, I don't. I don't have these in there. Yeah, I did have a bunch of metal plating. I knew I did. Alright. And put those ship mods in here too. Alright, so I got my hyper drives. I need pulse engine. Actually, I'm going to run back over and grab whatever dioxide I can get. There's probably only like 250 or 500 over there, but it'd be enough to get me some plants. Yeah, I totally spaced it. For some reason I thought I had more dioxide on them. I'm not too worried about building the other plants. It's just I always want to get frostwork out of the way first, mainly so I can make glass easily without having to refine silicate. Alright, well, got 750 in there already, so should be able to get some plants out of that. See, just getting that 750 already took up 3 inventory slots. So that's really why you don't want to make these really big farms on Permadeath. Because actually, what I'll do is I'll plant these, and then I'm going to switch over to my other Permadeath save. That one has a stasis device farm on it. Just so you can see how quick your inventory fills up. But that saved my stack limit. My stack size is 500, and it's still, when you harvest something, it fills up your inventory so quick. And I can only make 16 stasis devices out of it. So it's a real nightmare with inventory. It's half the time I have to put half of the stuff I get in a storage container because I can't get it all. So it looks like I can build 5 more of these. And I think I will toss down a thing here. Use a tray, I guess. Put down a couple of trays. And then get cactus takes forever to grow, so do a tray of that. Not sure if I can plant any of this other stuff. Just kind of cycle through them. I do gravitinos. Actually, I will, because I'm gonna need one of those for the farmer quest. I'm gonna need all of these actually, but that one's a pain in the butt one. Yeah, I have this stuff, but it's in storage. Let me grab some selenium. How many of these can I build? Okay, so it is full on inventory for my exocraft. Wondering why it kept saying that I had selenium, or had phosphorus. Alright. There, at least I'll have a couple different plants planted. Again, nothing fancy, so. Alright. I think that's gonna kind of do it for this tonight. Make a quick save though. Yeah, I'm going to swap over to my other permadeath here. Yeah. I just don't know where it's gonna land, where it's gonna load me in. Alright, I'm at a space station somewhere. If you start off your plants small like that, you know, a couple of this plant and that plant, and then eventually you're able to do full biodomes and, you know, groups of biodomes. Yeah, because over here you see my stack sizes. This is a regular permadeath, so stack sizes are a lot better. But I take a run down to one of my stasis device farms here. Yeah, and you see like my different trade routes: trade route 2, trade route 1. That's what I do there. And now if I just go over to like my living glass farm, which is also part of the stasis device, you know, just take a quick peek at this one. Okay. I've got all these set up. You know, all these different biodomes. And this is everything you need to make 16. What was this base? Living glass. Yeah, all this work just to make 16 living glass. But the way it's organized, it's quick to get in and out of. Yeah, all the plants will give you living glass, and then these two silos here. Yeah, these 2 silos will give you what you need to make the rest of the stuff for stasis devices. So you got you know, 2 different minerals here that you use, and that's all your stuff. I'm gonna do a save here, just so you guys can see how quick this inventory fills up. Let me move some of this around. Yeah, it's already kind of unsorted, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around and collect all the plants. And because these biodomes are stacked on top of each other, you're harvesting both biodomes at once. So there's actually, what, I think 14 biodomes total here. So I just do one side, and come over and do the other side. I mean, it's really efficient. But wait till you see my inventory coming forward. Open it up now, and it's quite a bit. Like, if you only have 300 in a stack, pretty much just double all of that. So that's a lot of material, even on a regular permadeath without the harsh stack sizes. And this is living glass, so I have to make a lot of just regular glass. Where is living glass? Pretty sure I went by. There it is. So, few crafting. So pretty much you just make up your all your glass. And for some reason they always kick you out to do this. So there's 16 living glass like that. That's, you know, 5, 8, 9 million, something like that for all that. Yeah, because they're 566,000 apiece. But it really adds up, though. I'm just gonna stick these in here, though. And sell them off later on. It's a quick way to make a bunch of money real quick. And then I have the same thing. Well, what I can do is I can use those and combine them with everything else to make the stasis devices. Because that was my living glass, and then I have circuit boards over here, which is the same type of deal, same setup. The only one that's different is going to be this one here. This is the base that you have where you make your ionized cobalt and your condensed carbon. That will make up all the other stuff. This base is totally different. You get your cobalt and then some oxygen over here. What you do is you make you make some of that oxygen into carbon, and then you start doing that carbon and oxygen duplication type of thing, and you're doing the same thing with the cobalt. So you got cobalt plus oxygen will give you ionized cobalt, and you just keep multiplying it that way until you get up to, I don't remember how much, to be honest. I have to look it up. I have a cheat sheet that I use. But then what you'll do is you'll end up making the all the other stuff for stasis device, crafting stuff. That's where you make up all like this stuff here. You know, that's all the ionized cobalt ones, and then the carbon ones are gonna be here, the enriched superconductors and all this stuff. So that's how that all works. As you see, the living glass is already here. That's only one step. So you got living glass, and you have circuit boards. Those have their own farm. Then the rest of it is, you know, using this stuff here, the condensed carbon and the ionized cobalt makes everything else. So, but a quick little look at that. And this was a pain to build too, because my oxygen's almost 900 units away. My cobalt isn't too bad, I don't think. You don't see a marker for it. But my electricity's way over there too. You know, that just barely reaches 981 units. So, this planet was a colossal pain to try to build on. But outside of that, I am gonna get to a safe spot though, because I don't like to save at my bases in Permadeath. So I'm going to a space station. See, like where I am now, I don't mind saving at that base because it's an airless planet. Really, nothing there that can hurt me. So, but planets like this, I don't want to, you know, load into my save and accidentally fall through the floor and, you know, be away from my system or something when I load in. So, I always try to save in a safe spot, and pretty much space station's your best bet. So, but I think that's gonna do it for me. Appreciate everybody swinging in, and I will see you next time. All right, take care.